All MobiWork list pages on the web are based on the same look and feel to make it easier for our users. For example, the Customers list page, work orders, invoices, and quotes, just to cover a few. Each list page can be broken down into 5 main sections: the title and main menu bar, the user actions and shortcuts dropdown, the saved searches dropdown, the global actions section, and the list view that shows the same data in different formats shown as different tab options. The title and main menu bar categorizes the features provided in MobiWork within 5 main customizable entity dropdowns: Customers, Quotes, Schedules, Work Orders, Invoices, and more, listing all other additional entities. Depending on which entity is selected, the title name will appear above the menu bar. Each entity dropdown consists of the ability to view and add, as well as view any related reports and dashboards. The User Actions section conveniently lists common user actions such as access to our help site, ability to create support tickets sent directly to our support team, billing and settings access if granted the correct permissions, about us, and lastly the option to log out. The Shortcuts dropdown consists of configurable, one-click buttons to conveniently access the most commonly used actions for your business. These shortcut icons may appear different based on the chosen MobiWork solution. Beneath the main menu bar is the Saved Searches dropdown. The concept of the Search dropdown is to let users create new searches that can be saved to reuse at will. This is a very powerful tool provided on almost all MobiWork pages, as you can use them to retrieve specific data from an entire list in just one click. These saved searches are used within other features in MobiWork, such as the information your dashboard panels can display, as well as the reports you can run on all your data. The free text search field is available for a quick, one-time search by simply typing in the provided text box. To create a new saved search, simply select the New Search option from the drop-down list to display the New Search window. Any new search criteria listed is specific to the list page you are currently viewing, so each MobiWork list page will provide different information. To perform a one-time new advanced search, you will only need to click the Search button after selecting all your necessary criteria. In order to save this search for future use, you will need to fill out the Save This Search field before choosing Search. The Managed Save Searches option at the bottom of the list provides a dialog box of all the saved searches on the account with the ability to use the drag and drop feature to customize the order of these default searches. For any custom created searches, users can edit and delete as necessary from this window. To the right of the Search dropdown will be the List Page Global Actions, which can be completed on any page, as well as additional provided access to our help documentation and onboarding assistant. The plus sign button gives users one-click access to add a new entity directly from the list page. The More Actions button, displayed as 3 vertical dots, is custom to each list page, giving a list of different global actions that can be performed. For example, editing any listed entity or multiple entities at once. The last section of the 5 is the list view itself. Other than the default selected tab, each list tab will allow you to visualize the same information in different ways. For customers, the default Customers tab shows the customer information in list format, whereas the Map tab shows the customer information visually on a map. Again, the list tabs shown are different for each MobiWork page. MobiWork also commonly provides a Kanban tab to easily view the current status of your entities, as well as easily changing their status with a simple drag and drop. On the Parts list page, we provide a Cart Layout tab, which gives web users easy access to the entire parts catalog with pricing info to create sales orders on the fly. Each entity listed within the list page has its own individual actions column, which can also be accessed by a single right-click on the entity itself, which is a feature available on most web pages. As we briefly discussed when going over the Global Actions area, the checkboxes shown to the left are there to complete global actions on multiple selected entities at once using the More Actions button. Along with list pages, each feature of MobiWork has a specific window to display the details and the actions for a specific entity. For instance, here is the Expense Entity View, the Quotes Entity View, and the Invoice Entity View, just to show a few. The entity view will start with a title bar, including the ability to expand the entire page to full view, the type and name of the specific entity. In this case, we are viewing an expense entity that shows the expense ID, easy one-click access for status changes available on most MobiWork features, an edit button to edit entities on the fly, a More Actions dropdown, ability to access our help documentation specific to the entity type currently being viewed, and a Close button. Other than selecting full screen mode, users can easily resize the shown modal window for better viewing on a multitude of screen sizes. Each entity view has multiple tabs listed at the top to display all the details of that entity. For instance, here is a customer entity view and a quote entity view. As you can see, each entity has its own set of tabs, but there are common elements that you will find across most entities, such as the summary, documents, and history tabs, reminders, notes, and other than the close button in the title bar, the orange close button will be shown at the bottom of each entity view.